good day on the lake hanging out with a few friends. Oh yeah, it's about that time of the year, guys. What kind of boat are you running? And what do you like about being able to get away on the great outdoors and have some fun on the lake? A good day on the lake hanging out with a few friends. Oh yeah, it's about that time of the year, guys. What kind of boat are you running? And what do you like about being able to get away on the great outdoors and have some fun on the lake? What's going on, guys? Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Just trying to make sure everything is set up for everybody. If you guys can hear me in the chat, just drop a 1 for me real quick. What's going on, Whipstick? All right, we're just trying to get everything set up real quick and then we'll get rolling, guys. All right, there we go. There we go. We are good to go. What's good, everybody? It's just your neighborhood angler, MoneyBass, out here about to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, I get out here on a weekly basis. You guys know the routine. Want to give a big shout out to, goodness, guys, hold on just a second. Want to give a big shout out to FishXLive.com. Make sure you guys go and check out the app. You can download it for free. Go ahead and give it a few test runs, see how everything's going. And also want to give a big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations, one of the original sponsors for Bass for Cash. Now, let me just show you guys what we have going on today. We have a little something. So what I did, guys, is I was out here just preparing for a tournament that's going to be coming up. I'm going to be fishing a tournament on Tuesday. So I just wanted to get out here, spend a little time on the water, and find a few fish. Let me just show you guys. Wow. Let me just show you guys what we have in the live well so far. Oh my goodness, they're going crazy in there. Oh my goodness. Can you see them? This is just a few of them, guys. Let's see who else do we have in here. There's some more down in there, but for right now, I'll just show you guys these 3 right here. So we're gonna do this thing called Bass for Cash. Now that's a nice largemouth right there. All you guys have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, all right? Be a subscriber to the channel and guess the exact weight of the fish, and bam, just like that, you can walk away with a little bit of cash in your pocket leading into this coming week, all right? All right, let me just go ahead and check one more thing, and then we're gonna get down to it, guys. As you come into the chat, just make sure you guys drop a 1 in the chat. Just want to make sure you can hear me okay and see me okay. And then the other thing, make sure you have already subscribed, because we already have some fish in the live well. It does not cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash. As you saw in the title of the thumbnail, there is $100 up for grabs, and all you have to do is guess the weight of one of these fish. That one that I held up, I don't even think that was the biggest one. Look at that one right there, guys. A nice largemouth. We have a nice largemouth in there, a few spotted bass. So we're gonna see if anybody can walk away with any of this cash today. All right, let's see. All right, so we're good to go, guys. All right, so what we're doing today is we're just doing some shallow water fishing. And I didn't come on earlier because the reception, I don't think, was all that good. But we should be good to go now, guys. Is everybody able to hear me okay? I saw you guys drop a few ones in the chat. So we're gonna get over here and see if we can get a few more fish to the boat and have some fun with it. I'll give you guys a little time to come into the chat because we are just getting started. What's going on? We have an entrepreneurial diary in the chat. Chris says that's a 1 pound 11 ouncer. All right, so what we're gonna do, guys, we'll open the scales up in just a bit. I'm just gonna give a few people some time to come into the chat so we can have a nice little crowd and see if there's anybody that can guess the weight of the fish today and walk away with some cash. So did anybody do any fishing this weekend? In any tournaments or anything like that? Now I just tied this knot on here. So I gotta kind of work the kinks out of here. I just added some new line onto this setup today, and you know how that goes. Once you do that, you gotta work the kinks out of it. Let's get a real good cast back there. All we've been doing today is just kind of focusing on docks and some different types of structure right here, guys. All right, let's hop into the chat for just a second, see what you guys are talking about. Chef Boy says, Money tried to sneak onto YouTube without seeing it today. Yeah, I just kind of figured I'd slide in here. You guys know the routine. We're out here for a good time, not a long time. But for any of you that do not know, let me just go ahead and show you what we have going on. Make sure you guys have already hit the like button. I see we're pushing close to 50 people in the chat, but we do not have the likes up to par yet. So what we're doing is this thing called Bass for Cash for anybody that is new. So I have a live well full of fish down here, guys. Let me just see if I can pull a few of these up for you so you can take a look. Oh my goodness. Don't you just hate it when they they share all of that water in the live well with you? Let me see if I can get a few more of them out of here. There we go. So here we go, guys. We have a nice live well full of fish right now. And as you guys know, we do catch, weigh, and release out here. But for this thing called Bass for Cash, what we're gonna do is we're gonna catch these, let you guys come in, hit that like button. Once we get likes up, guys, then we will be doing this thing called Bass for Cash, all right? So go ahead and share this stream out to people so we can, make sure we get the numbers up. Then we're gonna see if anybody can walk away with up to $40 per fish. So I think we have around 5 fish in there. So there are enough fish in there to pay out the entire $100 payout today. Man. All right, let's see. I keep losing my baits. Let's go ahead and change it up a little bit. All right, we're up to about 18 likes. If you have already hit the like button, type the word like in the chat for me. I need to see who is participating and who's ready to get in on the action of this thing we call Bass for Cash, guys. If you have already hit the like button, type the word like in the chat for me. All right, so Whipstick, are you still out there on the water? What's going on? Shout out to Alexandria. We have the DQ Queen in the chat. All right, really appreciate that, guys. We're getting the numbers up. So we're gonna see if we can get a few more fish to the boat, give you guys a few more chances to win. I mean, nobody has been guessing the weight of these fish for quite some time, and I don't know what happened. You guys at one point were winning like twice a day. So we have a live well full of fish today, guys. We're gonna see. If nobody wins anything today, that, I mean, to me, that just says you guys just don't want the money. You don't need it. You don't need it. All right, let's go ahead and get some more of these baits set up. Alexandra says they don't want that money. That's right, they don't want that money. Chef Boy says, am I in a tournament? No, sir, I'm not in a tournament today. But generally when I come out, guys, I start off live, and whenever I'm doing that, it makes it kind of harder for me to kind of move around the lake the way that I want and focus on what I need to get things done. So what I decided to do today was just come out, spend a little time out here, focusing on what I needed to find where these fish have moved to. So once we go live, you know, I pretty much have something in mind of what to do instead of the other way around, where generally I come out here and go live immediately and just see if I can find the fish while I'm live, which makes it a little more difficult sometimes. All right, let's see. What's going on, Ralphie Ralph? We have Ralphie Ralph back in the chat. All right, let's see. Chef Boy says, I'm a hottest fish grease today, huh? Yeah, I decided to actually go fishing today instead of hanging out in the chat this time. So we have a few fish to the boat already, guys. So I'm just gonna get some things rigged up real quick, and then we're gonna get back to it. In the chat, does anybody know what this setup is called that I'm rigging up right now? Does anybody know what this is called? Let's see, does anybody know? What's going on? Shout out to Texas Noop checking in. Oh yeah, Texas Noop, we already have some fish in the live well today. I decided to come out here, go ahead and fish for an hour or two, have some fun, and then bring you guys along for the ride. So we're just getting some rigs set up right now, but does anybody know what this setup is called? what I'm setting up right now? Does anybody know? Shout out to Texas Noop. Texas Noop says, is that a Nico rig? It sure is. So yeah, we're hooking them up with a Nico today. Gonna pop them in the mouthpiece with a Nico. So we're just getting everything set up and ready to go. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you guys continue to hit that like button. We have pushing 50 people in the chat right now, so we need to get the likes up. Once we get those likes up, then we're gonna open up the scales and do this thing we call Bass for Cash. But we need some participation from the viewers. We need you guys to make sure you hit that like button, share this stream, so we can continue to grow, guys. We're on our way to 20,000 subs. That is the next goal that we're looking for. I think we have a little over 16,500 and something subscribers right now, I believe. All right, here we go. So we're good to go. Shout out to DL Pick. He says, let's see, he says, met up with Vernon Neal as well. Wow, good deal. How did you guys know each other? I mean, how did you know that it was Vernon Neal? Did you guys already know each other ahead of time? Shout out to Clint Perry. You guys seen him. He came in straight off the bat and hit us with the 5 gifted memberships. So I need you guys to put CP in the chat. We always give credit where credit is due, guys. We are out here for a good time, not a long time. And we're about to do this thing called Bass for Cash. Now, we're on our way to about 100 people in the chat. Now, let me just show you guys, for anybody that is new to the channel, we have some nice ones in the live well. Let's see, where's that big largemouth at in here? Let's see what we have. Oh, goodness, they're about to go crazy on me again. Let's see. Let's see if I can find him. Let's see if I can find him here trying to hide out somewhere. That one, yeah, that one. Oh my goodness! Oh, it got me, guys. It got me. All right, there we go. Look at that nice largemouth right there, guys. Now, one of these fish can be worth up to a $40 bill for you guys that are viewing. All that you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It does not cost a thing to participate in Bass for Cash. Everybody put CP in the chat. CP gifted 5 memberships, and those memberships went out too. Let's see. Voodoo is back in action. We got Terrence Carter, Skullface Fishing, Kimberly, and Jacob Martin. Everybody put CP in the chat. CP, you are the current sponsor of today's live stream. Really, really appreciate you sliding in with the strong support of the channel. Clint Perry says, it's fishing season for me. Caught some nice ones. All right, good deal. Good deal. Go Adventure, Go Explore says they're biting today. Had a good day on tuna. Okay, so how did you do out there on Altoona? What was the biggest fish that you caught today? And also, while we're doing that, guys, make sure you are paying attention to the rules of engagement. Alexandria is dropping the rules that you must play by with this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, if you do not follow these rules correctly, she will DQ you. You do not want to be DQ'd. You don't want to be famous for the wrong reason. All right. What's going on, Lady Wiser? Says, how's it going? It's going great today. Today is definitely a good day. We're out here having some fun. Texas Noob says, hey, Money, DL Peck and I are at the Bassmaster Classic. Why are you not here? Oh, my goodness. I think it's in Texas, right? And don't both of you stay in Texas? So you probably didn't have that far of a run to get there. So it would take me a little time. It would take me a little time to get there. So I didn't make it. Voodoo said, did I have to run more power wires to my bow? Well, mine was the only thing that I have ran myself is my live imaging. Everything else was set up with the manufacturer. Appreciate that, Alexandra. Want to give another big shout out to Clint Perry. He is the current sponsor of today's live stream with those 5 gifted memberships. Hey, how you doing? All right, so what we'll do, since we have people coming in and out of the chat, guys, once we get to 50 likes, then we're gonna weigh that first fish, guys. right, those likes are moving kind of fast. We're up to 35. All we need is 15 more likes, and we're going to weigh that first fish. Remember, guys, there is a total of $100 up for grabs today in the Bass for Cash pot. Want to make sure you let your family and friends know, because they may want to hop in here and have a little fun too. You never know who may walk away with some of that cash for one of these bass. So we have 5 fish in the live well. I believe we have 5 in there right now. So you guys have 5 chances to win. Each one of those fish are worth a payout of up to $40 per fish, all right? So don't be greedy. Let your friends know what's going on over here on the channel. Maybe they can get in here and win a little bit of this cash too, guys. Remember, we're out here for a good time, not a long time. So we'll probably be out here for a total of an hour and a half. Let's see, we've been running for about 30 minutes, about 25 minutes or so. Just gonna hit this with a quick polymer knot. What's going on, Pro Broden? Am I saying that right? Checking in. Good to see you in the chat. All right, guys, we need 14 more likes, and then we're gonna weigh that first fish. See if anybody can walk away with any of this cash for one of these bass. Oh my goodness, shout out to Clint Perry. Clint Perry says, let me see, 5 months. He says, my badge says 2 months. Yeah, what happened with that? What's up with that? Man, YouTube is doing some crazy things. You know, Clint Perry has been a member of the channel for a good amount of time. And actually, it says 5 months on there, but I don't know why your badge says 2. Maybe they're resetting some things, but they'll get it right for you. They'll get it right. Shout out to CP, the current sponsor of today's live stream. And like I always say, guys, whoever gives the largest super chat, super sticker, or show of support for the channel by gifting those memberships to the chat, they are the sponsor of the live stream. And right now, that person is CP with those 5 gifted memberships. Yeah, it looks like everybody is saying 2. Well, except for Alexandra. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube's membership system right now, saying everybody has 2 months in the game, but I know you guys have been on here for longer than 2 months. All right, we only need 9 more likes, guys. 9 more likes, and then we're gonna go ahead and weigh those fish. Let's just keep on moving. So I noticed this dock does not have any post on it. The other docks that I've been fishing have had post on them. We're gonna keep on moving. Pro Broden says, have you caught anything? Yes, sir. We have a live well full today. What's going on, Waves? Waves says, money, what's the water temperature today? The water temp is currently 58.5 degrees. So I've been as low as, I'm not sure, maybe 55 today. And the highest that I've seen it is a little over 59. Uh-oh, Chef Boy, you can't be accusing AC of a crime. if you accuse her of the crime, she'll keep her eyes on you. And if she get her eyes on you and you slide out of line a little bit, she will hit you with the DQ. So no, I'm not fishing a tournament today. I will be fishing a tournament on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I'll be doing a tournament. Today, I'm just out here having a little fun. Just wanted to get out here and see if I could, since the fish aren't really, for me, I haven't really found that offshore bite just yet. So I wanted to spend some time and just come shallow and see if I could, locate some fish that way. So it's been pretty good. That was a bad skip. Will I be going live on Tuesday? So I will try to go live on Tuesday, but depending on where I'm going to be fishing at, the reception may be bad where I'm at. So we'll see. So the plan is to go live on Tuesday.